Hi, I'm Chris Kokalis with Pivot Cycles, and we're here at 2017 Interbike. See some of the new Pivot bikes. The first thing we've got going is this is our 10-year anniversary. So to commemorate the Pivot's 10-year anniversary, we've come out with the new Mach 5.5 10-year anniversary edition. The Mach 5.5 we introduced in May this year. It's 140 millimeter rear travel, 160 millimeter front travel. We won the Interbike award this year for the new bike. It's an all-around trail bike, 140 millimeters of travel, as I mentioned, designed for up to 2.6-inch tires. The stock bike comes with 35 millimeter rims. For the anniversary edition, we did a special edition wheel set with Reynolds. It comes with 10-year anniversary I9 hubs, anodized in blue with Pivot laser-etched logos on them. We've got the WTB Volt saddle, also 10-year anniversary logos. Basically a whole blue paint scheme to commemorate our 10-year anniversary. Some of the other nice upgrades is it's essentially our XT Pro kit with a nice upgrade to the freezer rotors, the Fox DPX2 shock, next cranks with custom graphics, and color-matched saddle and padlock handle grips. This has quickly become our best seller. It's a great all-around bike for pretty much every type of terrain, from light cross-country to very aggressive trail. And for those of you who are familiar with our Mach 5 or 5.7 in the past, it's that bike that really covers the widest end of the spectrum and really meets the need of the widest range of pivot riders. So check out the Mach 5.5 on our website or on mtbr.com and learn more about it. The Mach 429 Trail features just under 120 millimeters of travel in the rear and 130 millimeters in the front. It's available in both 29-inch and 27.5 plus configurations. With the 429 Trail, that travel combination really gives the ideal performance for anything from light XC, 24-hour racing, adventure racing, and even very aggressive trail. One of the cool things about the 429 Trail is when we designed this frame, we wanted to have a little bit more cost-effective carbon fiber model. So instead of going to a cheaper carbon fiber or sacrificing the stiffness in the frame, we actually used the same type of composites, but what we were able to do is put the cable routing on the outside of the frame, and it eliminates additional holes from our cable port system, which allows us to have a stiffer structure, a little bit less carbon, lighter weight, and still meet the strength and stiffness requirements that we have for all Pivot carbon frames at a price that's about $500 less than our other carbon models. So particularly with this model, we've got what's called our Race XT kit. It comes with all the features of the higher end versions with an XT rear derailleur and race face cranks, sun ring leg wheels, and Fox Performance Series suspension. You basically get the performance of the XT Pro or the XTR level groups at a price range closer to $4,000. So our next model is the Pivot Firebird. We launched this bike last fall. The Firebird is 170 millimeter travel rear, 170 millimeter travel front. It's basically the super enduro all mountain park bike in our line. And when we developed this bike, we basically had the plan and the idea that we wanted to build the strongest bike in our line. So even compared to the downhill bike, this bike passes the highest test standards. It's meant to be able to take a true beating in parks and in really any type of terrain you can throw at it. 170 millimeters of travel is a lot of travel, but when we designed this bike with the DW link and the way we've set up the kinematics of the bike, it's really one of the best pedaling bikes in our lineup. So riders who've had a chance to experience the Firebird have really been able to notice that it pedals a lot like our Switchblade model. Our Mach 6 basically gets a lot of traction on the climbs and is able to really dig down and get it done like a shorter travel bike. But then when you're in the park and in steep terrain, the bike's always there for you. In our higher end, like XTR builds, you're looking at a bike weight under 28 pounds, and that's very lightweight. And then it's a bike that can handle the world's toughest enduros, World Cup downhill courses, the toughest park stuff at Whistler, and really anywhere you want to take it. So thank you for coming and checking out the latest from Pivot Cycles. You can see more of our product at www.pivotcycles.com and check us out on mtbr.com.